Hey, welcome to the Buddy System Podcast.
Hey guys,
it's a spring episode. It's the May the 4th be with you Cinco De Mayo episode. We hope if you're on the Patreon that you're celebrating the May the 4th be with May the 4th Star Wars rips.
Stuff. Yep.
Great messaging throughout that lovely little rebellion piece. And Cinco de Mayo also fucking hope you're celebrating correctly as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't be a dick.
Yeah. Don't a cultural appropriation. You know what I mean?
We weren't even really going to talk about Cinco de Mayo because my only experience Cinco de Mayo is really like I didn't really know about it until college, and then I just saw like white boys wearing sombreros,
just drinking margaritas all day,
tequila,
and
and then we were setting up, and I was talking about how we might not talk about it, and then Israel and Rob, who are the producers of the pod and our Mexican gentleman, told us that the fucking day is, it's pretty sick.
I celebrate Cinco de Mayo every single day, dude.
Yeah.
I wake up, I go, Cinco de Mayo day.
Here's how we should celebrate Cinco de Mayo, I think, in the future, is we should be fucking... Turns out dicks to the French.
Yeah, which I also do every day.
Yeah.
Every day I celebrate our Mexican brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
And I just, every time I see a French guy, I'm mean to him.
Hey, fuck you.
Hey, dude, shut up.
Remember the Battle of Puebla, 1862, you bitch.
Yeah. Again, one of the reasons we almost didn't talk about it was turns out, embarrassingly,
nothing.
Next to nothing about it.
Me neither, and that's fine, and I love fucking learning.
We're learning together.
Iz and Rob learned us good.
Mm-hmm.
It's a celebration of the Mexican Army's underdog victory over the French Empire during the Franco-Mexican War.
And I, again, would have coin toss guessed, if you're like, who did they defeat? I would have guessed either Spain or America.
But we were dueling America, 1862, we were dueling ourselves.
Yeah.
Busy. Doing another thing at that time. So it was it's not Mexico's Independence Day. That day is celebrated on September 16th to mark the 1810 revolt against Spain. Cinco de Mayo is commemorating the Battle of Puebla. This was after they got independence from Spain. Yeah, so
what the French doing over there?
So basically it was the President Benito Juarez had he was a pretty progressive dude. He was doing a lot of land reform. He was doing some other stuff. The country was in debt.
Yeah,
very, very bad debt, apparently. France, Britain, Spain come in. They send naval forces. This is all, we're reading this in this article, by the way. I'm not smarter than Mattie. I'm just reading something.
That would be sick if he was off the dome, if you were just doing this, if you're just listening at home and seeing Chris's eyes.
I'm just doing the reading.
But it does sound, you're doing it so well in a way that you could do on the spot documentary reads.
Oh, thanks, brother.
For sure.
Hey, you too, man.
Thanks, man.
I guess, so what we learned was Britain and Spain negotiated the debt and left, but Napoleon, well-known dickhead.
Smallest dick alive.
He decided to send an army of 6,000 to Mexico.
6,000.
6,000 well-trained dudes against apparently anywhere between 2,000 and 4,000 Mexican army in the Mexican army, poorly equipped, led by Ignacio Zaragoza.
Nice.
And they fucking won, bitch.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Mexico won the battle, but not the war.
Against the French?
Yeah, the French ended up taking over Mexico. They installed Archduke Maximilian of Austria as the Emperor of Mexico.
I wonder if that guy was cool. Imagine that's your name and not being the biggest cocksucker alive.
Well, apparently, we looked him up. And he was apparently known as a liberal emperor.
This Archduke,
Archduke Maximilian. He was like the people who installed him ended up getting pissed at him, and he pretty much he almost lost his fucking power because he was continuing Benito Juarez's reforms. He was which was not confiscating church land. He abolished child labor, which is
cool.
I mean, I guess
that's why they were mad.
That's the bare minimum, dude. You got to abolish child labor.
They're we're trying to work these orphans to death, my dog.
Being dude, he's so cool. He abolished child labor. That's like looking at a guy and be like, this guy hasn't kicked a single dog in front of me. I've never seen that.
Back in the day, everyone had to kick dogs. I'm sure. I wouldn't have. But most people were probably kicking dogs all the time.
Okay.
Also, getting rid of child labor. The people were mad, but that's considered social progress. That's right now paying above getting the billionaire class to pay people. Like that Amazon warehouse that guy just burned is you could have avoided this if you paid us a living wage.
Yeah.
That's them they've always wanted to do child labor.
Right.
It's just like certain people were like, hey, enough with child labor. Like, this guy sucks,
This guy's
right?
a fucking hippie,
This guy hates money.
Goddamn hippies doesn't want to work children to death.
That's and like right now we're like, what about if we could just have food and housing? And they're like, these fucking greedy pigs. And they're just like crashing one plane into another and like, oh my God.
Yeah, it was a not to be a dickhead, but
it was a toilet paper warehouse?
Yeah, he burned down a toilet paper warehouse, not an Amazon fulfillment place.
Oh man, so that's why it went up so fast.
Yeah, he literally did it with a handheld lighter.
I saw like
just
a
like
quick
a
clip of it
cigarette
somewhere.
lighter. He was just like, and everything just went forever.
Did he also die?
I don't think so. I think he's going to jail for a long fucking time.
Probably.
But yeah, I guess Maximilian or whatever his name the fuck was. What was his name?
Sounds like pretty cool for the worst name I've ever heard.
Yeah, Maximilian of Austria. That's kind of crazy. Imagine just being like an archduke somewhere, and then your emperor's like, guess what, old chap? You get to go be the fucking King of Mexico.
I wonder if this was considered like a promotion or a fucking punishment.
For sure, a promotion.
You think so?
I mean, Mexico is so rich in
Imagine you've never
resources.
left Austria.
And like,
yeah, true, I guess.
It's beautiful. You're going from snowy ass Austria to like luxurious 85 degrees
And
max
it's like-
weather Mexico City.
You probably also get to, I was like, well, then you're like lonely. And they were like, no, you get to bring 100 people if you want.
Yeah, or
And actually you will.
you get to
Your whole family,
You're living in
all your friends.
palace on the coast, or you're up in Mexico City just chilling.
But you also have to not care that you're about to just like take over a bunch of people that don't want.
I'm sure
to
that was
do
considered.
with you.
Yeah, I mean, but although it seemed like he continued some stuff like abolishing. He had indigenous rights that he was installing. But yeah, he was basically. I mean, he was Napoleon. Napoleon was the ruler of Mexico for 3 years until 1867.
He was only there because the French army was there to back him up. Most Mexicans saw him as a tool of European imperialism, regardless of how nice his policies were.
So he was just a fucking.
This guy was.
He was an actor.
Yeah.
He's like, sure.
But he did by acting like a liberal. He lost the support of the conservatives who brought him there. Child labor. They're like, God, that's the whole point.
You fucking piece of shit.
We're
trying to labor these children.
Yeah, by being an emperor, he never won over the liberals who wanted the other guy back.
So what happened? He ended up the Maximilian. When did the French fuck off from Mexico, and when did Mexico go back to being Mexico again? He was captured and sentenced to death. Oh, that sounds chill.
Did he actually die though?
Even his rival Benito Juarez reportedly felt some level of personal respect for him. Maximilian's last words were that his blood would be the last shed for the sake of the country. Today he is viewed as a tragic Quixote-esque figure.
Wow.
So he's like chivalric during a time when chivalry might have been
like frowned upon.
Napoleon was taking his little dick out and rubbing it on chivalry and saying, look at me. It was Napoleon III. So who's that? So Napoleon I is the original. Napoleon III is the son of Napoleon I's brother, Louis. Oh, okay. So he's like his nephew.
So this guy was like, my uncle.
My uncle took over Europe, and now I want Mexico.
God, imagine how bad that guy sucked.
Dude, he was referred to as Napoleon the Small.
Oh, the smallest one?
I guess.
Imagine being small, and then they're like, this guy's even smaller. Oh, I heard there was somebody in history that was Igor the Impotent.
Oh, bummer.
Wouldn't that really suck? For all of time now.
Yeah.
This guy could not get a boner.
Known as the can't get hard. He was a pretty cool ruler, but soft.
That's probably that.
The
That
whole
should be
time.
the rule. They're like, if you want to be emperor, you got to cut your dick off. And then we'll see who really wants it. You know what I mean?
So I guess
that should be
the difference between Napoleon is obviously that Napoleon is his uncle, and the first guy is the military guy. The second one was apparently kind of good at he got France into made him into a modern economy. Hey, this is a fucking history pod so far.
Yeah.
Cinco de Mayo, the history pod.
I'll say.
I fucking don't mind it at all.
No, this is good.
It's spring, dude. It's springtime.
Spring has sprung.
We
just got back from
we've definitely been
trip.
We've been sprunging sprangs. It felt like spring where we were.
And then we got back and it was cold here again.
Yeah. It was like it was like flowers everywhere and birds are chirping and rabbits frolicking.
The birds chirping, I'm almost sure that whoever recorded, so I have birds chirping on my iPhone. That's my alarm in the morning.
Haunting stuff, in my
But
opinion.
it slowly fades in. It's nice. It's a nice way to wake up.
It would make me hate. It would make me hate birds.
The submarine sink sound.
Yeah,
Just like,
I already hate getting up anyway. If there's an alarm going on, I'm pissed.
Yeah,
so why ruin birds? I used to do my favorite songs to wake me up, and now I hate "Time Will Tell" by Bob Marley.
Oh man, yeah, that's a shame. Do you just get like a tick, like a facial tick?
Yeah, and I like feel annoyed. I'm like, I have to go get to fucking high school now.
Oh man,
high college. Sure. I think it was college.
But, well, that's the times when it's like now I'm trying to get up and have a nice goddamn morning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't need to feel like the house is on fire while I'm trying to fucking break into my day.
I know.
So it's birds, but all that to say is, some of the birds I heard chirping in the mornings we were waking up in
we were up in the
Portland,
Pacific Northwest. Yeah.
I was like, oh, it sounds exactly like there was like a Pacific wren. I got it on the Merlin, obviously.
Fucking
my Merlin's going hard.
We will never stop plugging Merlin on this podcast.
They also need to follow me back. They follow Chris only, and I'm butthurt about it. That's okay.
The hell?
I know I'm not. That's not okay. But
I'm sorry, dude. I didn't know that's eating at you, huh?
No, just for like the last 2 months. But like,
this is the beginning of your villain arc right now. And I will create a better bird app, and they
eating birds,
and they will follow me, and it'll tell you how to prepare and cook all the birds.
I actually, speaking of birds, I was on the beach in Michigan yesterday, on the Michigan side, and I found several, like too many dead birds,
and you ate them.
Well, no, because I did pick up one of their wings with some other sticks because I thought they could be cool with art, and then I like read why. Last year there's a problem with bird flu, I guess, but it was mostly like shorebirds.
Yeah,
they were washing up. This year it was like flickers. It was like clearly like several yellow flickers or northern flickers, and some like a few times it was just their wings.
Did you pick up these flickers?
Not with my hands, but with sticks and stuff. Yeah.
And they're they could have.
I don't know. I found this out afterwards, and I got real panicky that it could have been bird flu. I thought somebody might have. So I found the number for like the Michigan DNR. It's like the Department of Natural Resources to report, because it's like a die-off is considered any 6 or more birds, and there was other species of birds. They were all like mostly decomposed or eaten by scavengers. So
so they don't have they're not carrying the virus anymore.
No, one of the things I read is after the flesh starts to decompose, it's like less likely that it will have it or be like super active. But that's all to say. Why I thought maybe someone was putting pesticides somewhere, like right on land there.
Yeah,
but like I'm still not sure. So like, there's a phone number to call. I'm gonna call it.
See, and I found
the phone number.
You're the second person in my life that it's unbelievable. I have to say this to people, but
what?
Don't pick up dead animals. Don't touch dead if they've been dead. Like my girlfriend also has some thing where she wants to like rescue birds, and last year bird flu was going around, and she kept being like, "Well, I had to take them," and I was like, "Stop.
Yeah,
the bird's on the ground like dying," and she's like, "I rescued him." Like, could have been flued up.
Yeah, you got to wash your hands real good after that.
And did you?
Oh, yeah.
And but you had to spend the rest of the evening Googling bird flu because you can't keep your fucking hands to yourself.
Yeah, well, they were really cool feathers. Look at their feathers; they're so cool. They're spotted and yellow at the same time. Like,
leave them there.
But you could make. Oh, I brought them up, but I tied them to the end of a stick. So like, and then I brought some other feathers and left them on the back porch. Look at those guys.
Yeah, those are nice.
Also,
feathers.
Why is more than one of those dead? Is what I'm saying.
I'm a big fan of leaving nature the fuck alone.
I don't know. I want to see if somebody's doing something to these guys. If someone's poisoning and like doing pesticides like nearby, and it's killing the fucking these
You're gonna
guys.
Get your Aaron Brockovich on.
Yeah, dude. For sure.
You're gonna whip your titties out and get to the bottom of it.
Yes. Yes, I will. I watched that movie recently. I'm good for that. Like once a year. It's a good film.
Yeah, you come from lawyer blood.
Well, it's like a social justice thing. You know
Spicy redheaded lawyer blood.
I also like a long history, or a long case that's like wins in the end. I'm trying to think of another one, like Spotlight. I don't think anybody won.
You would have been a good lawyer.
I wouldn't have gotten through law school. I would have been too boring.
I was talking to a friend of mine,
and I just didn't.
Who I'm not going to say his name, but he was a comedian and now he's in law school. He's a great guy, and he was telling me he like won this like faux court thing or whatever, like a mock trial competition, and he's like one of the first year people to do this in a very long time. And he was like, I think I did really well at this because I just riffed. He's like, I used like like riffing from comedy. Like I just would like watch shit and then like punch it up with the law and like honestly some jokes.
Yeah, I mean,
He's
that's
like, it's how I won.
I think sometimes that might be one of the hardest like hurdles for some attorney, for some like
to be funny?
litigators and practicing. Well, like because like a lot, if you consider the mass, or like the amount of lawyers, most of them are not in court going like, and objection, like they're behind the scenes doing stuff that they're never walking into a courtroom.
They're filling out.
Or if they are, they're like one of 10 people that are sitting there with fucking.
They're
briefs.
doing research and filings and fucking and writing a bunch of shit.
They're still doing like kick-ass stuff and like stuff that like no one else knows how to do. But
it does. It like, rarely looks like what you see on TV.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. What do you you're a Sprung. You've been foraging and shit, right?
Ramps are out. I didn't see any here, but I found some in Michigan like 10 days ago. Like a fucking crazy amount. The only time I went to this spot before this was during COVID, and it's like truly, I'm not gonna tell anybody where this is, but it's like I'm talking like other places I've foraged for ramps. You like go around, you find like little patches, and you take a couple because you're not supposed to take the whole patch. Sustainable foraging, always leave some, or leave most if you can. But this place
take what you need.
Is like I came over this hill, and it's just like the whole forest floor, for as far as the eye can see, is green, and it's all ramps.
So what do you cook him with ramps for? And what for those of the listeners who don't know what ramps are? Can you want to backtrack? And
they're like a wild. They're in the allium family, so like think garlic, onions, leeks. Shallots, what have you. And they can't be cultivated, so they have to grow wild. You can only forage for them. And they come up in the spring. They're one of the first things that come up in spring. And like geography wise, it's like kind of like, and I could be a little bit off about this, but I think for the most part, it's like basically like the Mississippi River to the East Coast, and like from the Carolinas up to Canada is like the general geography of where they grow wildly. And like some people say that like the Chicago, the name Smelly Onion, and indigenous could have been ramps too. I mean, because there are wild onions that grow everywhere here too, but like especially like you'll see chives growing, green onions growing,
right?
But these ones, the whole thing is edible too. I mean, obviously not the little stringy parts, but like.
But the leafy greens are really nice too.
They are, they like the leafy
garnishes
greens,
or in sauces.
You can make a pesto with them. You can also like I've dehydrated the leaves and then like made a powder with them and mix them with salt, and then you can do like ramp salt finishing.
I'm thinking about making a. This weekend I have off, so I'm gonna make some meals.
Nice. Oh, you're here this weekend?
Yeah. I've been traveling so much.
Yeah, stay here. Stay at your house for the weekend. Yeah.
It's been really nice to travel. Don't get me wrong. This leg actually was really fun. Like I was gone for 12 days and went to 5 cities and had a really fun fucking time.
I was there for like the last 6 days in Portland and Eugene.
Especially, so the first part, Dallas was great. That club is awesome. The Caruths who run it, Ian and Rosie, are great. They're a cool couple, and they just like run the fuck out of this like 2-room club where they support both stand-up and improv, and I'm supposed sketch too. That kind of comes hand in hand with improv. You have like an improv theater and a stand-up room. The audiences were awesome. The food was great. My feature was Raj Suresh, who is a cool fucking dude. He
this is in Dallas.
Yeah, it's in the Dallas region. Raj is like family, and Raj is from southern India, and there's a lot of southern Indians that live in Irvine and Dallas, but Irving
is that where is southern where like Kerala is, or Kerala?
His family is from Chennai.
Okay.
And so we got we landed and drove straight to a restaurant.
Nice.
It reminded me of your joke. I was the only white guy in there.
That's the best though.
And it was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It was so fucking good.
I'm sure.
But
was it all vegetarian?
I couldn't help it. I had to order chicken tikka masala.
Oh, I mean, I always feel like such a fucking
whitey
noob. Yeah, but like I just like I love it.
I do. And then Tulsa was great. I can end up running into our good friend Jeffrey Asmus there.
Awesome. It's so fun when you see a pal on the road.
Yeah, it was great overlapping with him. You just like I saw his promo and I was like, oh, Tulsa, good luck to him. I hope it's good. Hope it's better than my sales in Tulsa.
Was it rough?
Not great. It was a Sunday. The people that came to the show were awesome.
I don't think I've been either, to be honest.
It was really green. We drove from Dallas to Tulsa, and it was like rolling green forest for a lot of it, which was interesting.
I don't know why I picture like an arid landscape.
I thought it would be like the set of the movie Tremors. I thought I'd be driving through Dune. I don't know what I was expecting, but because the history of Oklahoma is that it was
the Trail of Tears.
Yeah, Trail of Tears. And knowing the American government, I didn't think they were going to give the Native Americans like rolling green hills with forests.
Yeah.
I thought they'd be like, here's
well, they probably were the reservations, or didn't they give them like desert and then they found oil on it and it changed everything?
I think so. And Tulsa used to be like Black Wall Street, and then that got bombed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I would also not taught in history books.
No.
Do you remember how old you were when you learned that? You're like, why did we not learn about this?
Dude, my girlfriend said the funniest thing the other day about learning history in America. She was like, I think I spent 90% of the time learning about the Mississippi River.
Yeah, right?
like I didn't learn about racism. I didn't learn about what, like, I thought that shit when I was in public school in mostly pretty much 100% white Boulder, Colorado. They were like, and then Martin Luther King solved racism, basically.
And then they killed him.
They killed him for it, but it's still good. We all figured it out.
Luckily, I had my mom who was like, involved in civil rights movements and like, doing protests and like,
City of Chicago.
like exactly. And she also grew up on the South Side, so like, and was very active. So she made sure we fucking knew all about it.
I grew up in a bubble, man. Like, there's no doubt about it. Like,
I think that's what people want too. Like, they don't like. I think that's what like, all these pushes to like, change history or take like slavery out of the Smithsonian or whatever they're trying to, like Trump's trying to do. Like, they're like, well, we don't want like our little white boys and girls to feel guilty when they're learning history. It's like, yes, they need to. Like, the whole thing about people don't know their history are doomed to repeat it. Like, you need to learn it. You need to feel guilty. You need to feel bad. You need to fucking understand what I think really is.
That's changing. I think Boulder is definitely like, in my childhood, I grew up in a red state of Colorado.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Which is surprising when you like think about Colorado, because you don't think red when you think about
governor,
the state.
like, I think his name was Gary Owens. I think that was the governor.
Yeah. I have no idea.
Dude, we didn't like, our public school curriculum was probably very shaped by Colorado being thoroughly a red state.
I don't know if it was even necessarily that. I think the textbooks that we got, I think it goes above that. And I'm not trying to get all tinfoil hat, but I think that like the McGraw-Hill or what have you, the Macmillan, like all the textbooks that we had throughout the entire nation, I think were.
It's definitely
responsible for that too.
It's definitely sus that we weren't. It took until college for me to read textbooks from like multiple sources. It felt like everything in high school and middle school came from two companies, and then
well, and all like your reading, everything you read was dictated through that too. Even like the novels and like the,
And then you get to college, and I mean, there's books that some of my professors were so cool and so like progressive, and the books were so fucking like eye-open. I kept them.
Dude, my freshman year, I think I might have talked about this professor on the pod before. Did I tell you the dude who showed us like the pictures? It was like first day of class, and they were all like lynchings.
Fuck.
But before we found out it was lynchings, he broke us into small groups, and it was zoomed in on these pictures, and it was zoomed in on people in the background. It was all white people, like, just hanging out next to a recently lynched body. Fuck. And he was like, everyone break into small groups and tell me what you think's going on in these pictures. And then everyone was like, we think it's a birthday party. We think it's this. And then he's like, here's the full picture of all of these things. And it was people standing around a lynched body.
Oh, so he was just showing the white people's faces.
Yes.
And then he zoomed out and was like, dude, fuck.
And then and also the textbook that he assigned us for that semester was In Sam We Trust, about Sam Walton and the Walton family. And he didn't have us buy it. He photocopied the entire book and gave all of us the fucking photocopied book, because he didn't want people making money off of some. He was the best. He rode his bike to school every day and he just ate in the shell peanuts for lunch.
Don't say his name.
I won't. He fed the squirrels. He was the best.
Yeah. That is fucking awesome. Yeah, I mean, our textbooks they were like Israel just pulled this up. Many K through 12 textbooks are heavily influenced and tailored by Texas's standards.
And that's nationwide?
Because they're the largest purchaser of educational materials. So it means that their board and their curriculum influences the market more than anybody else.
Like, if you found out like you had a kid and you're like, we're going to teach them the same thing we're going to teach the fifth graders in Texas.
Yeah.
I don't know that I'd be stoked.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Fucking anyway. ramps.
Yeah. Okay, so we talked about the leaves.
Yeah, what would
the
you
bulbs?
What would you cook ramps with?
I mean, you can honestly do whatever you want with them.
What's your favorite for the
You
team?
can especially like a fresh one. You can just like kind of brush with olive oil and a little salt and pepper and just put it on the grill. Just get a little char and you can eat it. It's mild, so it's not overpowering. It's not, and it has like kind of I don't know. I feel like I sound like a douchebag now. Like it's got an earthy kind of mild, oniony garlic kind of combo. And then the bulbs for preserving, I've pickled them, so you can save those for a while, pickled, or wrap butter and then freeze it. So like, because when you get a ton of them, you feel you gotta like do something with them because you
How
just
long
like
do they
took 'em.
keep in the fridge?
Depends on how you keep them. I mean, the leaves are the first things to go, so like you want to do something with those right away. You can dehydrate them again, make a pesto, but that'll still not keep unless you do special stuff to it and like can it.
Yeah.
And then the butter will freeze and keep for a while. Like I've done like a few different
I'm so stoked,
types
dude.
of butter.
I'm immediately chop them up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What'd you get? What'd you do? The ones I gave you?
I use the leaves on I have the bulbs part, and
Nice.
I just like put them on top of eggs.
Yeah.
Like put them in a little olive oil and
They're good, right?
Salt and pepper, and then kneaded them up and then threw them.
I forgot you had some. Yeah. How would you explain them? Good.
Really good. Yeah.
Nice.
Similar to a scallion. It's a scallion, basically. It's a wild scallion to me. It's
Kind of. Sure.
with,
But
like, a
they're
little
definitely
bit
a specific.
more of a bulby bottom.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. I
Yeah.
thought they were great. I've I don't know. I mean, yeah, awesome.
I love that
don't
you
know.
liked them.
I'm sorry I can't delve deep into it.
No, it's okay.
Earthy as well.
Yeah. Pungent.
Dude, I like foraging. I think foraging is something I'd love to get into. I've never really seen the thrill in hunting, hunter-gatherer. I'd rather gather.
Me too.
I'd rather be a gather boy.
We were looking for morels in Portland, and I did not. We got skunked.
Mushrooms are tough for me to want to like
Same.
pick.
Even
don't
with
trust
morels,
myself.
I found some like 2 summers ago.
Yeah,
or
do
2 summers ago.
morels grow in Oregon?
Oh, they do grow abundantly in Oregon. Okay, but will you also look up real quick? Sorry, morels versus false morels.
I mean, it is like truly the antithesis of knowledge is power. When you're foraging mushrooms,
yes,
you just have to come fucking fully ready. Regular
That's bad.
morels look good, and the ones that are poisonous look like fucking rotten brains and kind of alien-y.
Like people will like take like a hand carved one, or
Yeah.
like I've seen walking sticks that at the top of it is like a hand carved, because they
They're cool.
grow intentionally to like blend in a lot of times in the forest, especially.
Oh,
So like if you have like a walking stick or like a little guy in your hand that looks like one, it like helps like train your eye to like kind of zero in on that if you're looking at like the forest floor. Isn't that cool?
that's fucking so cool.
Yeah, right.
So people will like carve the top of a walking stick to look like a morel.
So
So
like
they
get
can-
your eye kind of get dialed in for finding them.
So sick.
Yeah.
I would really like to. I mean, they are delicious. I would love to get in on foraging. I just, again,
I don't trust myself for
I don't
most
trust myself for
most things.
foraging.
I trust myself for like sassafras, morels. Now that I've seen what an actual false morel was, I thought they looked identical. They don't.
And then,
and rams. I think that's my.
would you ever hunt?
Yes, but like I would have to be really intentional about it, and like I think it would be hard. Like just as someone who loves animals,
Yeah.
I think it would be really hard to like do it. But I would like have to do it knowing I'm gonna use as much of this animal as I can, and
Right.
for meat, for the skin, you know what I mean, or not the skin. Jesus Christ, ew.
The skin,
hide.
The hide.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's like why I prefer to be a gatherer, is the hunting
Same.
afters part. Not to sound like a sociopath, but I wouldn't care. Like stalking an animal and hunting it would be kind of interesting and cool, but skinning
me-
it and prepping it would be a huge bummer.
I see that part. I'm talking about specifically if you get it and it doesn't die right away, and you have to track it and then go straight up to it and be like, thank you and I'm sorry, and fuck, you slip that is the
Town.
part that I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Which is like, you have to be, if you're going to hunt, you have to know that that's part of it.
Yeah. No, thank you.
You know what I mean? And I
Gracias.
think there's like, I feel like I got to do it at least once in my life, just as like you know what I mean? As I don't know, a person who consumes meat
It
and
should
like
be
eats
something
meat,
that we understand.
and I
as
think it would be hard,
meat
and it would like haunt me in a way, but like maybe also make me, you know, grow or enrich the human experience in some way that I'm not aware of. But
Yeah.
just like some kind of like connection to the ancestors, you know, thousands of years ago or hundreds even. I mean, I don't know how long ago we were truly hunting and tracking from.
I mean, it's definitely something we've done our whole life. We talked about it on the pod. This is like why humans our superpowers are endurance.
For tracking.
Yeah, it's like we were able to track and then just jog after animals while they just sprint and stop and sprint and stop and sprint and stop. And then we show up and we're like, hey, you're exhausted. Well, so are we, but we can actually keep going.
Yeah, and we would like you to stop because we're
just going to go ahead
eat you
and kill you
bad.
now. Yeah.
We're hungry as hell.
Yeah, dude.
From chasing you.
We're scary animals. I don't want to be it.
No.
I don't want to be it.
So adaptable. I mean, look how like every climate on Earth, basically.
Yeah.
That should scare any other animal.
Every ocean front has just a bunch of. We're basically like aquatic apes in a way.
Imagine if there wasn't another animal that did what we did, that was able to like survive in Alaska and Guatemala.
I'm sure we'd have a big rivalry with them.
Yeah, we would have killed them already.
Yeah,
we have killed everything that can do that.
Well,
really.
that sapiens and Homo sapiens, there used to be many different types
until. I think it's the brains, right?
What happened?
The ability to work together and I think adaptability, I think is what it is.
Well, it was like there was Homo sapiens and then there were like Neanderthals and there were like Homo erectus and Homo.
Well, Homo sapiens and Neanderthals coexisted for a while until we then put an end to that.
Were there like massive wars where we were just like kill all the Neanderthals?
Yes.
What the? Are you serious?
Most likely, no one will ever know. There wasn't written history. There wasn't even language, or maybe there was grunting and ball scratching or whatever it was. Yeah. Yeah.
Of course.
But like the Neanderthals had us beat physically in like a number of ways. Size, musculature.
Yeah.
But
Israel just quick looked it up. It says Homo sapiens and Neanderthals engaged in a long-term sporadic conflict or war of attrition lasting 100,000 years as they competed for resources and territory in Eurasia.
That's a long time, dude.
While not likely involving large organized armies, territorial small-scale warfare was common. Humans likely gained an advantage using advanced ranged weapons.
Smarter.
My mind is blown right now.
That's a long time.
So for years, we just saw like basically these like other humanoids and we were like, get them, dude.
I mean, that's the nature of like all the whole animal kingdom, if you think about it. I mean, like if you put gorillas into Borneo,
yeah,
I don't think the orangutans would have a nice time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that probably would not be cool.
Oh man, that is crazy. That is crazy to me.
Yeah, it is wild. I mean, there's still, I think there's like some like tiny microscopic Neanderthal DNA in some people based in Northern Europe, I want to say.
That is crazy. So we won because we invented throwing spears and shit like that. Do you have a favorite animal this week?
Yeah.
I know it's usually something we ask a guest, but
yeah, we should do it when there's not.
I was taking a poop this morning, looking at my phone, and I discovered 2 new types of monkey that I really like, and I was like, I gotta talk about it on the pod.
Whoa. Okay. How was the poop though?
Really good.
Solid one.
Yeah, nice one. Very solid poop until this guy showed up.
Oh, what? No, dude. This guy was in a terrible accident.
Really scary. Really scary.
Terrible accident monkeys?
Yeah, they're called ukaris or wikar.
How do you spell that?
God damn it. I need to look up the pronunciation again. Here's the official pronunciation.
Wakari.
Wakari. So they're called wakaris, and they're
do not like these.
They're a type of New World monkey.
What does that mean?
They're like just monkeys that are found in South America, like Amazonian rainforest. Like I guess it's a type of monkey that's known for they have like prehensile tails and they're mostly
what
arboreal.
Happened to all of their faces?
All right, so this one, dude, I don't really know.
Here, dude?
So they have like bright red bald faces and they look, dude, they're
God.
Yeah. I saw this and I was like, I just had to see Matty, what Matty does when he sees
they
it.
Gave them mirrors, they'd kill themselves all in a day. All in one day they'd be done. These are horrifying to behold.
Yeah, they have really pink.
Click on that one. It's got like a weird eyes and nose. It's like a pig nose.
They have really
pink. That one? Click that one.
They have pink heads,
bald.
This
one's got like
they're completely bald, and then they have this beautiful gold beautiful gold fur, and their heads are bright red. They look sunburned. They look like like rednecks.
It looks like
almost.
you put like napalm on their face and burned it.
Yeah, they look like yeah. Look at
But,
that
like-
one with and so they have these huge canines too. They're really scary. They have this like kind of orc-like look to them when they bring out their fucking canines.
Jesus.
They bring out the
Lord.
canines to crack open fruits. They only eat fruits, and they're about the size of a rabbit. So
Yeah.
don't fear, Mattie.
Oh, okay. I thought these were like so they're this big.
There's two of them with that lady right there. You can see.
Okay, I thought these were
the
bigger.
size compared. Yeah,
These pictures make them look like
they're little guys. Yeah. You thought you were like
baboons.
you thought early in the episode you're like, what if there was another guy competing for all that? It was like, well, welcome to the Wanaki.
yeah.
Your worst fucking nightmare, bitch. They're
Holy
taller
shit.
than humans and twice
Wait,
as
what's the biggest monkey? Not ape, obviously. They're different. But like, is it baboon?
The biggest monkey that's not an ape?
Yeah.
That's a good question. It's probably it's a baboon.
Is it?
Oh,
No,
the
it's
mandrill.
Mandrill, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. These guys are so
So
cool.
that's what Rafiki was then, not a baboon. He was
He was the mandrill. So
nice, dude.
nearly 3 feet tall, though. So
that
not
thing-
even that big.
It will wreck your whole life in 10 seconds.
Come
A
on.
3-foot monkey? Dude, Google mandrill open mouth. Wait do you see what this thing looks like? I bet it's crazy. Goodbye, dude. Absolutely.
So is that your favorite animal this week?
It is now.
It is now. Because you wanted to kill me?
No. I mean, only if you disrespect it.
Whoa, my fuck,
I just
dude.
wanted you to put some respect
That
on the
thing
name, you know?
That puts a freaking pit bull to shame.
Yeah,
Holy
dude.
shit.
That would remove one of your organs in one bite.
Wow, liver's gone. God damn
Like
it.
a pooper scooper for your fucking appendix.
Surgically
No,
accurate.
probably a kidney. That thing could go crazy. Also, that would be sick if you could get a monkey to just do an appendicitis on you.
Dude, if the monkeys just decided to do Planet of the Apes for real,
I'd be like, I'm
not
down.
like suddenly gain sentience, but if they're just like, hey, fuck these guys,
Yeah,
I think it would be really fucked.
I do not think so.
You don't think so?
No, think about it. Like how many people are trying to save them from being slaughtered to death right now
Yeah. Oh,
in
that's
so
true.
many countries.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, we'd have number one, stop doing that. Number two, I mean, did somebody give them and teach them guns?
What if they get teach guns?
We're still,
Dot-
I think
dot
we're, s-
gun.
I think we're still pretty good.
What if they get to teach guns?
I think we're still good, but like if there was a chance, would you join the monkeys?
Damn, that's a really good. I don't think I can.
They would need help. They're definitely fucked if
I
no
can't
if
say
none
that
of
on
us
the
help them.
air.
Yeah, I mean,
I would.
me too. I would help you guys if the monkeys.
Orangutans.
I would do anything for them right now, tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll put that on
The
there.
orangutans just came forward and be like, "We've been able to speak the whole time.
I bet they could. They're
And
just
by
like,
the way, fuck you guys. We're coming for your ass.
you guys kind of stink.
Any gingers are welcome to join us.
And I'd be like, I love you guys.
All gingers welcome to join the army."
They're so cool, dude.
Kind of be a bummer.
I would do that tomorrow.
The
yeah.
army as soon as the sun was out, they'd be like, "Well,
You'd be surprised.
we'll
I
fight
mean,
tomorrow."
listen, we've made a lot of SPF advances in the last 100 years.
Sorry, guys, can't fight today. Too sunny.
Is it full sun?
Mm.
Jeez, I'm gonna get a tummy ache for
Can
sure.
we do war in Scotland, please?
Let's do rainy. Can we do rainy war?
Rain wars.
Rain war, please.
So my second other animal of the week. Yeah, that's right. I have two.
Whoa, you
So
came.
I decided to do that.
Does it also look like somebody beat their wiener too hard and has a fucking fur all over it?
It's also look like a bald spot in someone's pubic region. Yeah, it's a bummer of a monkey, dude.
No, that thing did not vibe with me at all.
Is Joffroy's monk Saki.
Okay, that sounds like a dish, like an omakase restaurant. What is this thing?
Just chill little
Is that a
monkeys,
sloth?
dude. No, they're like monkeys that with like sloth
Like a
hair.
racial coat on?
I don't know what their tendencies are. I would love to know how quickly these guys
Tell
are
me about
moving.
these fellas.
They're really cool looking. Like they chill they're arboreal as well.
They're
eat-
looking very sloth-like in many ways to me right now.
They're
but I
New
haven't seen
World
one move yet.
monkeys. Same like
So when you
genus
say
or
New
family.
World monkeys. What does that mean? It's just in South or Central America?
Yeah. And I think one of the classifications that define them is their tails are as long as their body is
Oh, so they're like rainforest monkeys.
arboreal entirely. Yeah.
Okay.
They got these. So these guys are rare because they were, of course, Europeans came over and hunted everything that
For their
was-
fur?
They were hunted for their tails. Yeah.
Oh.
And their fur. Yeah. Because they
Yeah.
got these big old furry tails.
They do look like really cool
And all the
tails.
Europeans saw that and they're like,
Scarves.
I must have that around my neck, damn you.
God, they just really ruined everything.
They've got these cool bowl cuts that kind of
They
look like,
do.
yeah, they look like hoods. So they were called monk Saki.
Monk's oh,
And they're
like
just-
a monk's hood. Okay.
Yeah. So this one feels like
Wait,
I've
monk.
never like identified with a monkey so hard until I saw this guy, and I was like, oh man, he like is pretty cool tree climbing, and he can do it if he wants to, but he also looks
mostly
like
just
they
vibes.
just like chill and vibe and lay down up there. Look at him.
Yeah,
He's just chillaxing.
I do love him.
I love his vibe. Also the size of rabbits.
Okay, so we're talking little
Pretty
fellas.
tiny guys. Yeah,
Nice.
little tiny
All right.
fellas. What's your favorite animal this week?
I was gonna say echidna. I just
Ooh.
saw. I don't know why I saw something about one, and I
Good
was
luck
like,
spelling that is.
and I was like, I looked it up because
Did you do it?
I thought I knew it, and
Oh
then
my
I didn't.
God, he's
Look at this
really
little
good.
fucking rascal.
Actually, he really spelled it wrong, but it knew.
Yeah. It can hear us. It knows. It's listening.
Oh yeah.
Their babies are called puggles.
What?
Yeah,
Puggles?
puggles.
Why?
Because that's I don't know, dude. I didn't do the science naming.
Who
back in the
reserved
day.
them that name?
That's what they started. That was before somebody mixed a fucking what is it, a pug and a beagle,
Hmm.
which I think they're cute, but I think they're hard to train.
So why do you like echidnas?
Because look at them. They're like,
They do.
yeah,
That is like the closest I've seen an animal to looking like a Pokemon.
it's like a kind of like a
It's a
porcupine
hedgehog.
anteater kind of thing.
Yeah.
He's got little spikes and he's got a cute little face.
But for some reason, the spikes don't look like they'd hurt that much.
They would for sure, I promise.
Unless I tried to put them in my mouth.
No, like if those got stuck in in you,
He just looks so cute. Does he have a beak? Do they have beaks?
I mean, like you could pet it backwards. I bet it I don't know, you know what I mean? I bet you could probably hold it as long as it thought you were being nice to it.
Imagine the first person to see a platypus.
And they were like, "What did I have for breakfast?" They're like, "That is not."
They looked at it and they're like, "What in the fuck is
They're like, "It's a duck
that?
rat." They're like, "Oh shit,
Goddamn duck rat!"
duck rat's over here."
They pick it up. It poisons them with its quill. and they're like,
Immediately. I bet it hurt. What does it? Hey, will you look up? Will you look up what does a
What's platypus poison do to you?
like if you get stung by a platypus? Does that hurt?
Causes-
Immediate, severe, and long-lasting pain coupled with intense swelling.
Dude, you show up after seeing a duck rat and you show up, your hands are all swollen. You're like, what did this do? And
They
they're like,
do not
"Some
like it.
fucking duck rat. I picked it up. It stung me.
Turns out they do not want to be held.
It was protecting its eggs. People would be like, shut the fuck up, Seymour. You
Yeah.
keep lying about this bullshit.
And that guy probably was up to so many shenanigans already that someone just killed him on the spot. They're like, enough, plan.
And later they went to a river, saw a duck rat, and they're like, oh,
Oh,
fuck, man.
yeah,
we
we
should
shouldn't have
not
killed-
have shot him right in the head for all of his bullshit.
Yeah, he was annoying, but he was right about the duck rats. Weird name though.
we shouldn't call him duck
No.
rats.
Platypus.
Perfect. Incredible.
Also, is that the Latin name? And that just stuck because no one else wanted to fuck with it?
Greek.
Who found them?
It means flat foot.
Flat-footed. Oh yeah, because they have webbed feet. They swim around.
Platypus.
They got duck feet.
So in Greek, you're like,
Greek.
I'm super into pus. What's that mean? Feet.
Feet.
I'm a pus guy myself. So this summer's coming up probably pretty quickly.
Yeah,
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do as much outside stuff as I can. Honestly,
Yeah.
yeah.
What do you mean?
Like hiking, being outside in the woods. If I'm not going to maybe I'll learn more foraging. I don't my list of foraging things is low,
Mm-hmm.
mostly because I in years past don't have the time to really go out and do it a ton, but I want to make time this year.
You're gonna be in Michigan then a lot.
I'm going to try to, yeah, and I want to maybe plant some fruit trees in Michigan.
I might have one for you.
Yeah,
Yeah, because Maeve and I went to Costco and she couldn't help herself and bought a fucking pear tree.
nice.
Forgot that
How
we
big
live
is
in
it?
Chicago in a 1-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, and you can't really do that in the raised bed in the community garden.
We have a tree in our house.
Is it what kind of planter is it in?
It's in a big bucket, guy.
How
right
big?
now.
Like
the biggest?
a foot by a foot?
Yeah,
Like a cross
2
diameter,
foot
like
by 2
18
foot.
inches. Okay.
Yeah, tree right now.
Do you have a balcony?
Yeah, so we need to kit it down on land, and apparently the pear tree, right? That's what I got. Pear trees.
So you said a second ago.
Yeah, I don't know why I crossed my wires there for a
You're
second.
doing great.
Almost said peach. Pear, you have to have 2. They have to be different species for them to fruit.
Talk about the buddy system, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Pears?
They have to.
Fuck yeah, pears?
Pears have to be 2 different fruits or 2 different types of pears in order for them to want to like germinate and want to like
Is this true?
fuck. Yeah,
I-
pretty dang sure.
Pears. But like
Pears
what?
need pears. Good.
Oh,
fuck.
wow.
Oh
Pears,
shit is.
So your problem isn't that you have a pear tree; it's that you don't have enough pear trees now.
I need more pear trees. Pears are a fucking Ponzi scheme, dude. Once you buy one pear tree, you go, oh goddamn it, I need like 3, 4,
They're like,
5.
May have walked out there like, this guy just bought fucking one tree. Can you believe it? He'll be back. They always come back.
The Costco's genius. That's why they're selling pears.
Dude, I
need two, huh?
I still haven't gone in with I feel like it's gonna be a blood sport when I do. But I've been using the pharmacy because they were like the only place that had my prescription for a while. And I'll go in and there was they had these big ferns, and I like went in, I was in a hurry, and I'm like, oh, I'll come back in a couple days and get one of these for the studio because it was
Gone.
They were like $49.
Sold out.
Gone a day later.
Yeah.
And then I went back the next time for my prescription like a month later, and they had these really big like fiddle leaf figs, and they were again like $49. And I walked in, it was a full pallet. I was like, oh, cool. And like as I started looking at one, like people started descending on it like flies on shit or rats on shit or whatever. Yeah, rats on
flies
piss.
on shit, rats on piss, as they say.
Flies on shit and rats on piss. So yes,
that's a new saying, everybody.
You heard it here first, buddy system.
They flocked over there like rats on
rats on piss, just like they do,
like platypuses to liars.
But I got one immediately, and it they were like half gone by the time I was like actually checking out.
So where is it?
The lines were all so crazy that I brought the giant. That's in my apartment, but I brought it's like probably a foot and a half across.
Holding it?
Instead of waiting in all these giant lines, I got it on the way to the prescription window to pick up my prescription.
Can I get my fucking pills and this fern?
Yep. Yeah.
You know,
you're the old big guy up there.
Can I get my meds? And also, the doctor prescribed this fern.
This big, it weighs about 48 pounds. Can you beep this for me? Thank you.
Man, did you write anything down?
This one just says chaos and science.
Here's
no follow up to that.
Here's one I got is every day I've been putting on my shoes my entire life. Yet every day I still put on my shoes and go, this is the day that I'm going to be able to just cram my foot in there and not have to do any of the work. Like I'm just like, today a miracle will happen. I like look at my untied shoe and I'm just like, boom. Yeah, and I always like crush the fucking like
back of it.
And the tongue gets crumpled under and like, and yet every day I'm like, all right, here we go again.
Today's gonna work.
Today it's gonna work. I'm gonna somehow slip it daintily into my fucking shoe.
I'm really glad this approach in your life only applies to your shoes.
Well, no, it doesn't at all.
If it bled everywhere else, it'd be a nightmare.
I'm a goddamn clod.
Yeah, I mean,
I think every day I hope for the best, and then I do something that just sets me up to be clumsy.
Let's get you some nice clogs. Not Crocs.
I want
clogs. Not Crocs, branded anything.
I like Crocs.
I know, but you can wear them around here, but just not like out in the world.
Canadian and I have a similar feeling on Crocs. Remember from our first ever episode of the Buddy System?
Vaguely.
Yeah. Crocs are good. They're very cheap.
Nope.
They have good fucking.
Let's find you some nice clogs.
They have good support.
Yeah, sure. I can't deny that. They're probably good for the environment too. How long will they take to decompose?
I can crumple them down. They're probably terrible for the environment. Yeah. Prisoners wear them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Nice. I match all the fellas inside.
I read something recently. I forget what it was, but it was like I don't know if we talked about this, but like the kind of onslaught of, let's say just in our realm, like of like the maybe we shouldn't talk about this. I don't know.
You're scared.
It's about like just arts in general. When this many like billionaires are like going into the arts, it's like an early sign of societal collapse because there's not enough spots in the billionaire or like infrastructure for jobs. So they're like, all right, I'll just do arts
in the wealthy class. So they come down to be,
or like there's not a VP position open on the board of the dad's company. So then like, all right, well, I guess I'll do.
I was just in Los Angeles during Coachella, and it was all people could talk about.
Yeah,
and the amount of people I heard that were like, yeah, I really liked it. Just Coachella is like, what is it? It's the festival for the most popular artist that year.
Yeah, but also like it's now kind of like a lifestyle in addition to, I don't know.
Who's been in People magazine the most this year can perform.
Yeah, and I think it's also a thing not unlike Burning Man that's been kind of, I mean, I don't know if it's the same way, but you know how like Burning Man now there's like billionaires that are like flying in, setting up a tent that's like, it's a $50,000 ticket to come into whoever's tent to do whatever the fuck. And like, it's just like, oh yeah, you guys are just, they want access, and then they want access to stuff that like is cool that they just learned about because their money can now afford them entry into things that were formerly like, hey, you're a fucking loser, get out of here.
Everything like that. Like I think Coachella didn't start off how it is. Yeah, it was started as something that was like alt music for people who like couldn't get into other big festivals, and it was inspired by these European outdoor festivals. Everything that is the place to be becomes oversaturated with wealth. Like once like Burning Man used to be very cool, and it was about like free love and all that bullshit. Not that I'm like, I don't really care, but like it's never been my space. But
they have a lot of crossovers with what they like and subscribe to, but not. I don't think I ever really want to go to one.
I don't want to. I'm not that deep in, but like I do get it, and it's cool. But yeah,
well, for me, it's like there's a lot of days there where it is like a violent sandstorm.
Yeah,
and like you have to deal with it, and you have to like
wear ski goggles the whole time while it's also 100 degrees.
Like I don't basically like it. A lot of aspects look beautiful and cool and amazing and stuff that I would want to experience, but I don't think I want it bad enough to also do all the bad stuff that are the annoying inconveniences that come with it.
Yeah. I am in general out on sand. I'm sand avoidant.
Same.
I like people always like bash the Chicago like seawall concrete beach we have here. I'm like, oh, so it's like all the best parts of a beach and not the worst, one worst part.
I still prefer to hang on a beach.
I mean, I don't mind putting a little towel down on the concrete and just chilling there and not getting fucking sand all up in my cooch. And
I like that if there's like
up in my hoochie, and then trying to walk all the way back to the car in the Chicago community.
And then it's like sandpaper. And
newly installed sandpaper on the inside of my thighs.
Well, you're talking about now you have a wound. Yeah.
So
I'm different.
I'm a concrete boy.
Sure, I like that. But like
sand will ruin my
grass
life.
by the concrete. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's nice too.
Like the concrete is an area, where you can jump in and do,
some people bash the Chicago, like they're like, oh, they think it's a beach. No, we have real beaches here. And that's what I think I'm most stoked for this summer.
Chicago beaches.
I live close to the lake. I live like 2 pedals on my bike from the lake.
Yeah.
And a lot of times I take those 2 pedals, dump the bike, strip off my clothes, and dive into a very cold, big body of water on a really hot day.
Straight into the lake. I would probably rust it, huh?
Yeah, it'd be tough to get out.
Can you get a lake bike?
It
Down
floats on top.
What about amphibious bicycle?
Some kind of amphibious bicycle.
It would have to be one of those like fat wheel beach cruisers, I think.
Fuck the podcast. We're doing this now.
Yeah, this is our patented idea. We should start a list of ideas we patent on this.
It's like a bike, and it has like kind of an outboard pontoon that makes it like a catamaran.
Yeah, it's got to be double-sided though.
You got big old tires like the fucking snow bikes.
I thought for some reason you were going to say it's got big old titties.
The bike? It's got big old titties.
You're not wrong, because it does need 2 buoyant
so the titties? Install the titties. Never mind. The titties are a good idea. Quick, redo the fucking blueprints. Put big old bazongas on this thing.
Oh, was that what was the thing that the lady's husband said? Was it Christy Noem's husband? Huge, ridiculous boobs.
Huge, ridiculous boobs.
Quote, unquote, right?
Yeah. Should we end with our treasure of the week?
Yeah, we talked about Portland.
Yeah. We went to Oregon.
These are the rocks I found in the river by Dave's house on the Mackenzie River.
Yeah.
And,
no, that was my godfather Andy's.
Oh, that was Andy's house first. Yeah. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Andy's first. We got some agate, some petrified wood, some jasper, and this cool little rock that I ended up wrapping a piece of leather around. What do you think of that?
That's really nice. Yeah, dude, you were very much like lost in the line of the Mackenzie, the great mighty Mackenzie River.
It was really cool.
It was so funny. We were packing up, and I was in my room in my godfather's like lovely little house up the road, and I was like, Mattie, I turned around and you weren't there. And I was like, I wonder where he went. And then I turned around and looked out the window, and you were already at the fucking shore of the river.
I was checking it out. I knew we were leaving, and it was like the last maybe 20 minutes I could maybe find a rock. We had been
talking for minutes, about 30 seconds before, and then I looked, and you were hundreds of feet down. You got to that fucking shore so quickly.
I was excited. And I also noticed this. I didn't realize that happened until you posted it in the buddy system story.
Yeah, I was like, hey, Mattie, where'd he go? And then I looked out the window. I was like, what the fuck?
Like, genuinely, he was right here.
Yeah.
Now look at him.
Yeah. It was so many times. I also, like, that happened when we were all on the one side of the rocks, and I was like, where'd he go? And I looked over, and you were on the other side of the rocks, and then you were like maybe arm full of fucking poison ivy. Which turned out just to be blackberries.
Yeah.
So,
But I got on the backs of my hands and then on the front of one of my other ones, and I was like, oh shit.
yeah.
And then I was like, luckily blackberry. But it did have that shiny, poisonous, oily look
Tendency
to the
yeah. Blackberries are like weeds in
That's so
Oregon.
cool.
Yeah, I mean, Olson Run was a great club that we did.
That was a lot of fun.
Another great club I want to shout out, run by
Shout out your dad.
Joe and Rachel.
Oh yeah,
they're
awesome. Met them.
Yeah, and my dad fucking crushed it. That was
he did
great.
6 shows.
It was so fun to have. My dad came in and he won the Moth in Denver for a story he tells about skydiving. It's really fun.
Really funny story.
And it's a 6.5 minute story, and he just did the guest spot on all 6 shows. So he did Olson Run, which again, fucking gem of a club. It's
Dope
like
club.
in a college town, but also like an area where there's like plenty of people that aren't college kids to come. I don't think we got many college kids in that audience.
No, I mean few if any.
Really dope club. Super fun. We packed it out on a Wednesday. Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Stoked on Oregon.
It was rad. It was super fun.
I'm like normal sales everywhere else, and then when I go to Oregon, it's like it was crazy.
Honestly, walking around Portland with you was like walking around with a famous person.
It was crazy.
We got stopped on the hiking trail with your dad. So I was like, "Hey, are you that comedian guy,
dude?" It
was. I was seeing your stuff on Instagram. Like, truly, like I would say no less than 10 times.
It was wild.
Yeah,
I know. It was. I love Portland. I'll fucking move there.
I want to. I would love. I would in a sec. Also, like walking around the forest in Pacific Northwest in general, but like even in Portland, that it's accessible within the city limits.
Yeah,
and you're walking around a forest, and like growing up in the Midwest.
Oh,
and I'm like, I've never been in a forest before.
Yeah,
I've never seen an actual tree before. This is a tree.
It's like amazing.
It's like breathtaking the whole time. That's why I was like a little kid, like your dad at one point.
Like
we were like
skyscrapers.
Yeah, and I was like down in some like little creek when we were in the woods with your dad in Portland, in like Tryon Creek or something.
Yeah.
And you were like, God damn, Matty, get out of the fucking creek. Let's go. like looking for things.
My dad and I are looking down at you. We're like, damn, airsick lowlanders.
He's like, oh, God, he's filled with wonder.
He's filled with too much wonder down there, looking for rocks. Yeah, it was fucking awesome.
And then other treasure of the week.
Yeah, and then we went to Portland, and that was fucking amazing. The Helium shows were awesome as well. They were fucking great. And we stayed with our other treasures
of the week. Dave and Christina.
Dave and Christina.
Thank you guys.
Super freaking nice. Dave, not nothing. Just Dave being, being a man.
He was.
You look up to men.
The nice, like he was the.
He's the nicest man ever.
Like the calming, even talking to him and like making eye contact with him, it feels like a hug.
Yeah,
it was just like, this is like
just super chill,
gentle, kind soul and a presence. And yeah, I'm like jealous of his sons.
Some like kind, like gentle, like cozy masculinity.
Yeah.
In a way where you're like,
he's like jacked as hell and like does a ton of cool stuff.
You're like, yeah, he's like in his 60s and looks great, and he's retired and loving life and gardening and doing yoga and like.
Oh, their garden is the most beautiful garden that I've ever been in that I didn't have to pay to be inside.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was breathtaking.
This is my dad's friend who they were both dentists in Nepal together, and then he opened a practice in Oregon. And
it sounds like your dad was like kind of his mentor almost. Like he was like 10 years on him or something.
In a way, yeah, he like when
not mentor, but like just
he
kind
was
of
the senior when Dave came out of college. My dad was like
already there,
in charge of the practice, and Dave was one of the dentists
in Nepal.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, yeah, he was in a way, and Dave freaking crushed life.
No, it was awesome. Oh, and Christina's got some Chicago connection, or she was from here.
Christina's awesome.
Chi-town.
Freaking really, like they're both just such nice people. Christina,
amazing host.
Yeah. Christina and Dave were my first babysitters.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
And I do remember your dad saying that.
Now they've made themselves a perfect fucking life.
Really?
It's exactly what you.
It's awesome.
It's goals.
Yeah, it's straight up squad goals. Yeah,
they're
for
awesome.
Sure.
Well, hey, thanks for tuning in the buddy system.
Hey, thanks so much, guys.
We had a really good pod today. This was really fun. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo. We love you guys.
I've been Chris.
I've been Matty.
Please be sure to follow and subscribe on all streaming platforms. We're featured on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, YouTube, iHeartRadio, all that stuff. We think watching it's probably better, which can be done on Spotify and YouTube.
And you can see my back wall here. You know what I mean? Changes from time to time.
Yeah.
Tinkering. All our links can be found on our Instagram page, Buddy System Pod, where you can also join our Patreon and get early access to episodes, bonus content, and direct access through our Discord channel, which
that's coming soon.
We're figuring that out.
On the way.
Yep.
New episodes every Tuesday and Wednesdays on Patreon. Bye. Thanks.
Bye. Thanks, guys.